students, welcome to my channel. This is a sum from polynomials chapter. Find the zeros of the quadratic polynomial using factorization method. That means splitting the middle term we will be using. They have given two polynomials over here. Okay, this will be useful for class 9 and class 10, even for class 8 also, as factorization, splitting the middle term. Though we don't find the zeros of the quadratic polynomial in class 8, but finding zeros and this splitting the middle term you can use in 8th class also. So let us proceed to the sum. First sum is root 3x square minus 8x plus 4 root 3. Whenever we are doing the splitting the middle term process, first step we have to check whether the given quadratic polynomial is in standard form. Standard form is ax square plus bx plus c. Yes, perfect. First step is done. That means it is in standard form. The next step is coefficient of x square you multiply with the constant. Okay, coefficient of x square you multiply with the constant. So it will be root 3 into 4 root 3. What we will be getting? 4 into root 3 times root 3 is 3. So 12. Okay, now see 12, what are the factors? Okay, now whenever you multiply you should get 12. Whenever you add, you should get this middle term as minus 8. Now observe here children, whenever the middle term is negative and the product is positive, then both should be negative, because we have to see product as well as sum or sum also, right? That means minus into minus will give me plus. That means this product which we got is positive. And whenever you add to negative numbers, you will be getting a negative answer, right? So both should be negative. Now what are the factors of 12? Here we have 4 and 3. But check, minus 4 minus 3 is minus 7. But our middle term is minus 8. So this is not the required factors which we want. The next factors for 12 are minus 6 minus 2. Okay. Minus into minus is plus, 6 2s are 12. Now check here, minus 6 minus 2 is minus 8, and here the middle term is minus 8. So this is the required factors we will use. Okay, so whenever we are doing splitting the middle term, that means replace this middle term by minus 6x and minus 2x, which gives us minus 8x. So the next step would be root 3x square minus 6x minus 2x plus 4 root 3, right? Okay, now let us see here. Now grouping. Let me group first term, first two terms and next two terms. Now in this, take root 3x common. Okay? When you take root 3x common, we are left with x minus, अब root 3 common लिया है तो पहले root 3 लिख लो. ठीक है, रूट 3 तो लिखना ही है, बिकॉज रूट 3 इंटू रूट 3 विल गिव मी अ होल नंबर 3, राइट? सो रूट 3 इंटू रूट 3 3 बन गया, बट वी हैव हियर 6. नेगेटिव साइन हैव रिटन चिल्ड्रन, सो आई वांट 6. सो ऑलरेडी 3 आ गया, रूट 3 इंटू रूट 3. सो 3 शुड बी मल्टीप्लाइड विथ 2 टू गेट 6. अब यहाँ पे 2 लिख लो. ठीक है, क्लोज द ब्रैकेट. सेम थिंग हियर यू राइट, यू टेक minus 2 कॉमन. ओके, and what is left? X. Now minus into minus will give me this plus. Okay, now root 3 तो copy कर लो ऐसे ही. ठीक है, now 2 times how much gives 4? 2 times 2. So whenever you are using splitting the middle term, make sure this should come correct, otherwise somewhere you would have made mistake. So now in this, x minus 2 root 3 is common, right? If I take this as common, so if this is common, right, ये common है. Let me use some other color so that it will be easy for you. So this is common, both these terms are common. ठीक है, so what is left you write down. अब क्या बच गया? root 3x. okay, so root 3x first term, and here this minus sign I'll put minus, this is common. Okay, so what are the two factors? X minus 2 root 3 and root 3x minus 2. Since we want the zeros of the polynomial, equate it to 0. Okay, first one is this, and second one root 3x minus 2 is equal to 0. Now see here, x is equal to minus 2 root 3 goes there and becomes plus 2 root 3. Okay? And here root 3x is equal to minus 2 goes there and becomes 2. X is equal to 2 by root 3. You can keep it as it is or you can rationalize it up. It's up to you. Or if you rationalize it, fine, no problem. So what we will get? 2 root 3 by 3. So what are the zeros of the polynomial? X is equal to 2 root 3 by 3 or 2 by root 3, and x is equal to 2 root 3. Hope this is clear to you. Okay, first sum, I think it is clear. Now let us do second question. Second question is x square plus 3 root 3x plus 6. X square plus 3 root 3x plus 6. Children, in the first question, the difference between the first and the second question is, in the first question, A and C terms they have given as A is the coefficient of x square and C is a constant. That they have given in square root. Okay, that means radicals, with radicals. Whereas here the coefficient of x, that means B, in the standard form B, is given in radicals. Okay, so let us see first whether it is in standard form ax square plus bx plus c. Yes, perfect. So it is in the standard form. Next step is first term and last term you multiply. Just multiply. 1 into 6 is 6. Okay. Now whenever you have middle term as radicand, then when you are using the factors, you have to make sure it should come with root 3. What are the combination? It will be difficult, right? Whenever we observe. If it is normal whole numbers, we can easily write. But that you will get confused. So it's a simple method, I'll tell you. Multiply the whole polynomial with root 3. Okay. Then what will happen? I'm writing the polynomial, whatever they have given. Okay, they have given x square plus 3 root 3x plus 6. Now we have multiplied with root 3. Okay. Now open the bracket. Root 3x square, okay, is equal to root 3x square plus 3 into root 3 is 3, right? 3 into 3 is 9. X plus 6 into root 3 is 6 root 3. Okay. Why did I do like this? If you want to know, I'll explain you. The reason I have done here is to have first term and last term in roots. When you multiply both, you will get a whole number. Okay. So now see how easy it will become. Now first term and last term you multiply. What is root 3 into 6 root 3? Ab root 3 into root 3, 3 ban gaya, into yes 6. 6 3s are 18. Now 18 factors you write. 18 factors you write such that you should get 9x. Okay. And all are positive. So everything will be positive. Okay. 6 3s are 18. Okay. 6 3s is 18. And 6 plus 3 how much? 9. अरे वाह, हमको तो पहले ही आ गया. ठीक है. 9 2s also 18, but 9x we want as sum. So 6 in 3. So replace this middle term by 6x and 3x. Okay. So let us write now. So root 3x square plus 6x plus 3x plus, write this as it is. Splitting the middle term means only the middle term should be replaced by this factors. Okay. Now see here, grouping. In this root 3x you take common, children. So क्या बच गया? x plus, we have discussed in previous sum also. पहले root 3 लिख लीजिए. ठीक है. अब देखो, root 3 times root 3 is 3 आ गया. अब 6 चाहिए तो 2 लिख लीजिए. ठीक है. Plus in this 3 you should take common because here we have 6. So x plus 3 times 2 is 6. So 2 root 3. Same we got, right? Now what is common here? X plus 2 root 3 is common, right? अब जो भी common है वो लिख लीजिए. So x plus 2 root 3 is common. Whatever is left you write down. Root 3x plus 3. Okay. These are the factors. Now we want the zeros of the polynomial. Equate it to 0. So x is equal to minus 2 root 3. ठीक है. दूसरा root 3x plus 3 is equal to 0. So root 3x is equal to plus 3 will go that side and becomes minus 3. So x will become minus 3 by root 3. ठीक है, you can rationalize it, root 3 by root 3. If we rationalize it, what we will get? Minus 3 root 3 by root 3 into root 3 is 3. You can cancel this. So the next, the other 0 is minus root 3. So these are the zeros. X is equal to minus root 3 and x is equal to minus 2 root 3 are the zeros of the polynomial. Hope you understood and liked this video. For more such interesting questions, subscribe to my channel.